Last time on SAR Trail, we had an unforgettable time at Valley of the Gods. The stunning views and complete quiet continued the theme for this adventure. Utah is such an amazing state for overlanding, and we have so much more to see.
Alright guys, so we made this short journey from Valley of the Gods down here to Goosenecks State Park. And I'm like so excited because this is the site that we wanted to be at. We wanted to come to this site for years now. And it just never fit into our schedule, but we got here now. The site is open. This place is like desolate, man. It is so quiet, it's so beautiful. Sun's getting ready to go down, so we're trying to set up camp really fast, but we're gonna show you the sun coming up around here and the sunsets and everything. Man, it is so beautiful the way the rocks all change colors throughout the day. I'm gonna get a fire going, I'm gonna get our tent going, and get us all set up so we're good here to settle in for a couple days. So, you're gonna wanna see this place light up in the morning.
Years ago, when Natalie and I were dating, I used to always talk about having a Land Rover Defender with a rooftop tent. Natalie was envisioning a ground tent up on the roof of a 4x4. The concept wasn't really registering. But fast forward a few years and we both shared the same dream of overlanding and living out of a rooftop tent. Our setup has allowed us to get to remote sites and camp at places that most people will never see.
All right, so tonight we're doing burgers and fries, and it's dark. It seems like it's always dark when we set up to do dinner at a new spot, but we stayed at Valley of the Gods for a bit longer today than we had planned because that place is amazing. But you know what? This place is amazing too, so it is what it is. When you're at a place that you really enjoy, it's a little bit harder to pack up and get things moving and going.
French fries.
But nonetheless, we're going to have a great dinner, and it's not even that cold tonight. Natalie's wearing a jacket, but it's really, really comfortable. We're going to get a fire going. What do you think, baby? Is this place amazing?
This place is amazing. We're seeing, yeah, I don't know. This is top 5 again.
Top 5 again?
Yeah.
Sweet. I mean, it's, yeah, we'll show you guys more tomorrow.
Almost done with the fries.
Almost. I'm putting on some chili powder. And now some salt. And that's it.
So you guys saw when we were over in Valley of the Gods that our Timbo Tuscala, the burner on it, had gone bad. You know, it just aged out over time. So this is like the first trip that we've really been using this, our Dutch oven's lid, as the skillet that it is. So it's working out great to cook like this. It's a little smaller than the scuttle we're used to, but you know what? Like Natalie had said, she said, you know what, when you're overlanding, you make do with what you have. When things break, or when they just start to wear out, you make do with what you have. So you kind of always have backups on most of our gear. So, oh, those smell good.
Dinner always tastes better around the campfire. And after we enjoyed the fire and the stars overhead, it was time to climb up into that tent that we used to dream of owning. We woke to the morning sunrise, slowly lighting up the canyon and the San Juan River 1,000 feet below. We are so blessed to be able to camp at so many amazing places.
All right, so today I'm making breakfast tacos. We're giving Natalie a break from cooking. Normally she does all of the cooking, but I'm gonna make breakfast tacos for us. Bailey's gonna be my assistant. And if you can't tell, it is a gorgeous morning here at Goosenecks. And the weather is good. It's still a little bit chilly, but certainly not bad. So it's gonna be an absolutely gorgeous morning. One thing great here about Goosenecks is there's multiple dispersed camping sites, and it seems like each site you go to has a little bit better view of the Goosenecks back there, of the river, of the canyon. I mean, they all are just incredible views, each one a little bit unique from the others. You know, you go down a couple hundred yards, and then a couple hundred more yards, and a couple hundred more yards, and the view just keeps getting better and better. Perfect. So these are raw tortillas, really our favorite kind to do. Takes a little longer to cook them, but they really are really good. Just kind of keep it moving to the middle. In just a second, you're going to dump those eggs in there, but I mean the sausage in there. All right, give us some sausage, baby.
Okay.
Perfect. Get them all. So normally when I cook these, it's on the Timbo Tuscatl, which is a much bigger area, so I'm really confined here, trying not to lose anything over the sides. But we're doing pretty good, right, Bailey? So you guys saw when Bailey and I took off on our father-daughter getaway, and we were over in Utah, up near Salt Lake City, camping in a gorgeous place up in the mountains. And I was a bit frazzled because the Hummer wasn't running good. Bailey was missing Mom, so we were all a little bit frazzled. I was missing Natalie too. And I burnt the tortillas, burnt everything. And well, you guys saw on the video, Bailey said, well, I really miss Mom's cooking. So this is to gain back a little bit of chef cred for me, and to prove that I can pull these things off and make them taste really awesome. This isn't the first time since then, but it's the first time here, back out in Utah. I'm telling you what, those flavors are cooking in there now. Just kind of let it simmer. Nothing's getting burnt. Nothing's getting burnt, Bailey. You guys ready to build some tacos?
Yes.
All right, we got plenty here, and it worked on this thing. I was able to fit everything in. I wasn't sure, but I'm glad everything fit on this little guy, so that's awesome.
I gotta say, these are really good tacos. Hopefully my chef cred has been restored. But if not yet, maybe tonight after cooking steaks.
After a really good breakfast on this gorgeous morning with this amazing view behind us, it's time for some coffee. Oh, There is not much that smells better than freshly ground beans.
The beauty of Goosenecks is so unique. There are no trees and very little plant life. There is, however, an abundance of flowing water below, but none of it on the cliff walls or flat ground where things could grow. But that doesn't matter, because there is a perfect display of rich colors and shadows. So there's not a ton of hiking here at Goosenecks, but you got two choices, either really easy or really hard. But it all leads to amazing views. Let's check it out. Okay, so we hiked down from the overlook up there. I'll show you that in just a second. And we're overlooking now Goosenecks from a little bit better vantage point. We're probably down about 300 feet that we've kind of hiked down. But from the overlook, from the road you come in on down to the river is a 1,000-foot drop. It's intense, it's pretty amazing, and it's all of these ledges and it's really steep. After exploring for a few hours, it was time to get back to camp and start dinner and enjoy our last night here. Sure, we could go to a restaurant and order a steak, but it just wouldn't be the same. We have a front row seat to another amazing sunset. Camping at Goosenecks was exactly what we hoped it would be. The peaceful beauty and the cool desert air made the third stop on this Utah trip a perfect 2-day pause before we hit the trails of Moab. One of the biggest rewards we get is to hear Bailey talking about our adventures, the places that we went to, and the places she'd like to go. Follow us next Friday as friends join us when we camp at the base of a 200-foot tall cave. This adventure just keeps getting better.